Hey guys, Rob here. Just wanted to do a quick video on my buying parts online experiences. So we're going to be looking at three online auto parts: RockAuto.com, Autozone.com, and Amazon. And just kind of going through how you find parts on these websites, what to buy, what's good, what's bad, and just kind of how it all works. So let's jump into it. Okay, guys. So here we are at RockAuto.com, and this is probably one of my favorite user interfaces to work with, and you know what, I buy a lot of parts off of here. This is not a sponsored video, just by the way. This is what I personally use. AutoZone's just kind of, you know, your generic auto parts store. Most of the other websites work almost the same, and then Amazon, of course, everybody buys stuff off of Amazon. So but here we are. So along the left side here, I'm not sure if you can see my mouse, but here down the left side we have the different auto manufacturers. So you just find your manufacturer. Today we're looking for lower control arms for my Mitsubishi Outlander Sport. Darn thing's got about 160,000 miles on it. So once you click on Mitsubishi, it'll bring up the year, and once you open the year, it'll open up the models for that year. So here we go, Outlander Sport, and then it'll give you the engine option if you have an engine option. Mine only had the single engine, so it just goes ahead and opens that up. But right here, if you want to just search for a part, you can. So we can just come here and type in lower control arm and hit search. It shows us right where it's at and brings it up. Bam! And so here's one of my favorite things about this. So let's see if we can just move the camera a little bit. So here we have economy parts and your daily driver parts. And then we've got a list of different prices, and the brands are all listed here. So that's what I really like, is I get a bunch of different brands, a bunch of different prices, and different types of parts. So I got economy, daily driver, and if I scroll down here, you'll see we've got another set here, and this is offset for lifted, modified, difficult to align. So for you mudding guys, they have stuff for you here. Economy and premium also for the lifted or modified. But yeah, the best thing I like here is that I can go through and go, okay, who's got the best price? Do I like them? Do I not like them? And so what I try to do is find the brand name that I like or trust. So like they have AC Delco and Beck & Arnley and Movtech, Moog, and some Ultra Power. And so like when I see stuff like this Ultra Power and it's $30, it's $26, and then they don't have, Ultra Power doesn't offer the same, because it has a right and a left. So Ultra Power is only on right, and then you'd have to do a different one. And then your next economy brand down, Moog, which they have both left and right, so I'll get the matching part. But they're both in the $50 range. So if I scroll down to, let's see where my daily drivers are here. So I have an AC Delco left and right, and those are in the $76 range. It's $76 for one, $79 for the other. So you just gotta kind of pick and choose what you want, what kind of quality you want. If you're not sure, there's these little info buttons here. So those blue squares are. So if you click it, it'll bring up. So here's this is the super cheap one, and you see it's got a cool little magnet. You can see the part. I really like this website. It's got a lot of cool little features like this, right? And then it'll also tell you right here what the warranty is. This one has 12 months, so I don't see why not. That would be fine. That'd be cool. You can add the cart from right there, and then it shows up over here in your cart, and you put in your zip code, and it'll bring up what your shipping cost is going to be. And so it's $36 total for that one. And if I were to put the other one in, alright, so I'm looking about $75, $77.56 shipped to my house. So I like that. Let's jump on over to AutoZone real quick. So AutoZone, their website's a little annoying. First you have to put in your store location here, then you add your vehicle, and then you can go ahead and search. I prefer those quick drop down menus. I have to go through this, so we'll open up add your vehicle, and you gotta scroll down to the year. And I don't like these style pop-up windows. They annoy me. It's my personal preference. It could just be, I mean, I've got a ton of models. 4-wheel drive, 2-liter, add vehicle. Now it brings it up, and we'll go ahead and search for our part. Lower control arm. Come on now, there it goes. Oh, of course, I missed a space bar, so it didn't find anything. It's always fun. Okay, here we go. And then it brings up a little option here, control arm. And I got 3 choices, the left, right, and rear. And you'll see these are $65 a piece. And that's the only option I get. I can do ship to home, so you would add shipping cost on top of that, or I can do an in-store pickup, so driving cost on top of that. But it's almost double the price, all right? So even shipped to my doorstep, driving down the auto parts store isn't exactly the cheapest route to go. Now Amazon, you'll see I've already pulled it up. You have to search when you're doing Amazon, you have to go up to the search bar here, type in year, make, model, and part all at the same time, and then you kind of get a general listing of parts. A lot of these are close, these are correct, but then we've got swing arms, nice seat cover, I got a yoga mat, I don't know what's going on there. And then the thing I don't like about Amazon parts, so like the first part that comes up, I don't know the brand name, it's $48 plus shipping. We have a pair of them for $70, or nope, it just looks like it's a pair of them. So it's a little bit deceiving, right? So this is a front lower. It doesn't say if it's left or right. $78 plus shipping. And then you get sway bar links in here. Here's the Dorman ones that were on the other website. $56. I think those. Or no, I didn't have Dorman over here, did we? It was Delphi. But okay. But it's kind of a pain in the butt. You got to scroll through, kind of make sure you know what you're looking at and who the seller is. I don't like buying car parts off of Amazon in general, unless I'm going for a generic all fit part. So, but then a lot of times I just buy that off of eBay. It's a little bit cheaper. You never know. It's always worth to look at both spots. But that's basically it. When you're doing this kind of stuff, it's pretty easy and quick. You can scroll through. I hate going to the auto parts store anymore. I'd rather do it this way. But tell me what you guys think in the comments down below. Maybe I missed a website that you guys really like. There's a lot of good ones out there. I know everyone's got their own preferences.
Thanks for watching our
Make sure
videos.
you like and subscribe,
Make sure you
guys.
hit like.
And,
make sure you hit subscribe. Leave us a comment down below. All that cool stuff. But if you really want to get in on the action, you really want to become part of the club, head on over to facebook.com and check out the All-Terrain Outlaws. Yes, the All-Terrain Outlaws. It is the premier car club community, project cars, all kinds of different stuff. Muscle guys, truck guys, motorcycle guys. If it's got an engine, if you're interested in all kinds of different fun, cool things, if you want to actually ask for some real advice about something, head on over, make a post, do that whole thing. It's tons of fun. We do a nice live stream on Mondays, so be sure to check that out. As always, I'm Rob. Enjoy your drive.